everyone, I'm Shannon. I'm one of the physios here at InReach Physiotherapy, and we're excited to announce that in February we're going to start offering some chair classes. These are classes that would be appropriate for individuals who may have some issues or difficulties moving around. Maybe this could be balance issues, maybe you have some limitations in your joints or how you move, and you still want to get some exercise and your heart rate increasing. This is a really important aspect of fitness for all groups of individuals to make sure that we live long and have a happy life. So here's a little sampler of what the class would look like. All you need for this class is a nice sturdy place to sit down. I'm sitting on a bench seat here at my home. You can choose a chair with no wheels, a bench seat, or your couch. Anything that's nice and sturdy that you feel comfortable sitting on. We're going to be moving our upper body and our legs, and we may be doing a little bit of lifting off, depending on what your abilities are. If you find some of these exercises may be easier for you, you can choose to add some things like ankle weights or wrist weights that you put around your body to make it a little bit harder, or some free weights like a dumbbell. And we'll talk about how we can modify some of the exercises that we do together. So here's a little sampler. If you want to join me today for this 5-minute video of exercise, then go ahead, find a place for you to sit down, somewhere nice and sturdy like I said before, and we'll begin. So we want to make sure that our environment around us is nice and clear, that nothing is in front of our feet so that we may not injure our toes as we're moving. Look down at your feet, make sure that they're nice and even, one foot is not in front of the other. Look at your knees to find some balance and evenness between them. Feel your hip bones, your sit bones here. Go side to side and try to find that spot in the middle where you're sitting evenly on both sides. If you're looking at yourself in the camera, or if you have a mirror next to you or in front of you, look at your upper body and see how it looks. Are you leaning to one side or to the other? We want to make sure that you're setting yourself up so you're sitting nice and tall. All right. Let's begin. We're going to start with some head movements to get us warmed up. We'll go side to side. Just warming up the muscles of the head and neck here, not worrying about going too far at this moment. And then we'll go up and down. Same idea here, warming up the joints and the muscles, not worrying about going too far. And then we'll go side to side with the ear aiming towards the shoulder. Okay, stop with your head in the middle, and let's get the shoulders going up and down. Here I want you to focus on bringing both shoulders left and right as high as you can, getting the timing nice and even between both sides. Let's get the shoulders going in a circle now, raising it up and bringing it forward and down. Again, focusing on the timing. Sometimes an extra cue of bringing your hands up and around can also help get bigger motion through the shoulders. Let's switch directions now, bringing it up, squeeze back, and relax. Up, back, and relax. Getting all these muscles working nice and hard, or getting them warmed up so that we can work them nice and hard. There we go. All right, let's warm up the leg joints now. We'll start with marching. You can put your hand on your seat beside you for some support if you need to. Lifting up the knees. And if lifting up the knees and the feet completely off of the ground is quite challenging here, think about lifting up the heels and alternating. All right, we'll work into the other joints of the hip here, or the other muscles of the hip. We'll go in and out with that one leg first. And then we'll switch to the other side, in and out. Okay, rest the knees there, and we'll rest the hips and we'll straighten the knees. Kicking your legs out in front of you. Don't worry about bringing the foot nice and high. We'll just think about the knees straightening out. Okay, bring your feet in front of you, and we'll work on bringing the ankles up and down. So I know my ankles are just off the screen here. So what I'm doing is lifting the toes up and down off of the ground. And we're just doing our warm up here, getting our joints nice and mobile. Tuck the feet in, and you're going to go up onto the toes. Lift up the heels. All right, by this time your body should feel a little bit warmed up. Usually I like to start with a 5-minute warm-up, but it's a little bit shorter today for this sample video. So let's get started with some of the exercises. We're going to start with our upper body and work our way down. And the goal of this exercise here is to move as quickly as you feel comfortable and making sure that we're breathing fully and getting our heart rate elevated. So we'll start with some punching. Have your elbows tucked in, and you're going to punch forward, alternating left and right. Nice work. We're going to do this for 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and we'll go over to the side as we punch. All right, keep going, keep it up. Turn to each side for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab your hands together, interlace your fingers, and we'll go up and down. Going as high as you feel comfortable. So we'll do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your hands, your fingers interlaced, and we're going to go out to the side, and then also step out to the side. Come back to the middle, and go to the other side. So we'll alternate sides and opposite side arm and leg movements here. And I'm going pretty fast here. Go at your own pace, making sure that you're able to reach as far as you can and step out as far as you can here. You could even go a little bit faster if you can. All right, stop there. Next movement we're going to do is bringing our arms and legs out at the same time and bringing them back in, out and in. So here our aim is to bring our arms and legs out at the same time, working on our timing. Nice work, everyone. All right, pause there, and we're switching over to our next exercise where we're going to punch and kick at the same time. So working on straightening the elbow, straightening the knee as you go here. Great work. We'll do it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to march opposite arm and leg in the spot here. Nice work. Keep it up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, there's a little sampler of what we may be working on during our chair classes together. If you're interested in joining, send us an email or sign up online for our chair class in February. All right, I hope to see you there. You may want to take this moment now to just do a little cool down by yourself, taking a moment to slow down your breath. You may do some of the warm-up stretches that we started off with, and making sure that you take some moment here before you stand up. Sometimes people may feel a little bit lightheaded before they get up. All right, hope you enjoyed that little sampler, and I hope to see you soon.